fix it for you. Okay, brother? Cause I'm glad it's a brother coming in here with questions, man. That's an excellent thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? Um, so where we left off at?
You're at 26.
The book of Genesis, chapter what?
20,
39,
28 and 28.
26. All right, so Salaki for the minor interruption. You know what I'm saying? Minor disturbance, but now it has been handled. We left off at the book of Genesis, chapter
38 and 26.
38 and 26. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if you would like to read along with us, we are in the Hebrew.
No, we
So,
still, you know,
we in the English? Well, no sweat. We in the English. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on running it down. You feel me? You go ahead and pick up where you left off at, brother.
Verse 26. And Judah acknowledged them and said, she hath been more righteous than I.
Right. So as Yabakan so eloquently said, brother, he broke it down to the gristle. You feel me? She had proof that she was not a harlot. You know what I'm saying? That she was just in everything that she did. She was just because she fulfilled a duty that he did not have the heart to fulfill, man. You know what I'm saying? So with her wisdom and her guile, you feel me? She fulfilled that duty, and she is not a harlot. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
Because that I gave her not to Shalah, my son.
Right. Because it wasn't Shalah's duty. It was the next in line, the next of kin in line, which is Judah. It was his duty, not Shalah. Now, if something would have happened to Judah, then it would have been Shalah's duty. Go ahead, bro.
And he knew her again no more. Verse 27. And it came to pass in the time of her travail, that behold, twins were in her womb. Verse 28. And it came to pass when she travailed, that the one put out his hand, and the midwife took and bound upon his hand a scarlet thread, saying, this came out first. Verse 29. And it came to pass, as he drew back his hand, that behold, his brother came out. And she said, how hast thou broken forth? This breach be upon thee. Therefore, his name was called Pharez. Verse 30. And afterward came out his brother that had the scarlet thread upon his hand, and his name was called Zerah.
Judah had two more sons. He had two more sons with his daughter-in-law.
But if I could, brother, we see that they didn't name him on 9. You know what I'm saying? They didn't name him on 9, who's the brother who passed away. You know what I'm saying? You don't got a name. Naming somebody does not mean that there's going to be a reincarnation of them. You feel me? Just throwing that out there. But what we do is honor a brother, you know what I'm saying, by doing something just as that. Keep continuing the bloodline, you feel me? Being in a place where he could not be. You know what I'm saying? That is a very brotherly thing. And it's righteous according to the Lord. But go ahead.
Genesis chapter 39, verse 1. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither.
That's it?
Three more verses in the Hebrew, like three.
All right, so we gonna,
Three verses.
so that's it. Like for okay.
That's quick.
It was. That's too quick. Well, we was gonna call him a brother, but man, go ahead, roll out.
Hold on, wait, no, it's not. I said 40 and 4, huh? Yeah, we on 39, and we got a whole chapter to do.
Oh yeah.
We got a whole chapter.
And with that, we gonna call another brother up. Most on crazy. Look at that. He was ready too.
Step back.
Let's take your name originally.
Sawadia, Banyahawada, Banyashala. Yahabah Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA, which means for Israel. You may be seated. All right. So once again, we back in the Hebrew. Where we just left off at
Yeah, 30 and 2.
30, 39 and 2.
Come on.
Okay. We at the book of Genesis, chapter 39, verse 2. Go ahead, brother, whenever you can. It's wild. It's wild, it's wild.
Okay.
I already need water. Good, yeah. All right.
YAHANNA. Yahweh. Yahweh. YAHUSP. YAHANNA. I.S.U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K. Matazah. Laya. Matazalayak. YAHANNA. YAHANNA. Babayak. Adonaiyawa. Hamatazah Riyah. Verse 3. Wayara. Adonaiyawa. Kaya. Yahweh. Athawa. Wakar. Ashar. Hawa'ah. Asha. Yahweh. Matazah. Matazalach. Matazalach. Matazalayak. Matazalayak. Bayadawa. Verse 4. Wayamatazah. YAHUSP. Khan. Ba'aya na Yahweh. Waya Shara. Adawa. Athawa. Waya Pakwa. The Hawa. Al. Baya Hawa. Wakal. Yasha. Lawa. Nathan. Bawadawa. Verse 5. Wayahaya. Ma'azah.
Not sure.
Let me see.
Ma'az or Ma'azah?
My eyes. My eyes.
Ma'az. Hapa Koyad. Atawa. Baba Yatawa. Wa'al. Kal. Ashar. Yasha. Lawa. Wayabarak. Yahweh. Ah. Bayah. Hamatazah. Riyah. Bagalah. Yawasa. Wayahaya. Bara. Barakat. Yahweh. Bakal. Ishar. Yasha. Lawa. Babayah. Verse 6.
There's one word that's about being
Waba Waba Shad Waba Shadah. Verse 6. Waya Wayazah. Kal. Ashar. Lawa. Bayad. Yawasap. Wala. Yadai. Atawa. Mawa. Ma. Kaya. Hala. Halakam. Ashar. Hawa. Our call. Wayahaya. Yawasap. Yapa. Da'ar. Wayapa. Ma. Mara'aya. Mara'ah. Verse 7. Wayahaya. Ikar. Hadaba. Rayam. Hadabarian. Ha'ala. Wata Shah. Wata Shaya. Wata Sha. I.S.H.A. Idana Yawa. Ah. Ayana. Ayana Na. Ayanya. Al. Yawasa. Wata Amar. Shakaba. Imaya. Verse 8. Wayaman. Wayamar. Al. Asha. Idana Yawa. Han. Adonaiah. La'a. Ya. Yadai. Ataya. Ma'a. It's Ma. Babaya. Wakal. Ishar. Yasha. Lawa. Nathan. Bayadaya. Bayadya. Verse 9. Nan Nawa. Ayan Nawa. Ayan Nawa. God the wall. Baba Ya. Hazah. Mama Mama
We're gonna say Mama Noah, Mama Naya. Say Ma, you say Ma Naya.
Ma Naya.
Ma and Paul, then Manya.
Ma Manya. Wala'a. Kasha. Ma Manya. Ma Ma Mawa.
Ma Awama.
Mawama. Kaya. Ham. Our thought. Bashar. Ash Ashatawa. Y.A.H.N.A. I.S.H.A. Hara. Hagadalah. Haza'ah. Waka.
Wakata.
Wakata.
Wakata Athia.
Wakata Athia. I La La Alahayim.
That's it.
That's it.
Not it. I mean, that's
Okay.
7.
How much more
Good
left?
job.
Nah, I mean, yeah, the brother is doing a hell of a job, man. You feel me? Real talk. How many more we got?
We got birth for this chapter and then.
Is he getting back in English?
Yeah, getting back
Okay,
to
yeah,
English.
man. Most I get the brother in, man. Like I said, man, it is absolutely no light task coming back to a language that was beaten out of our ancestors. It is no light thing. And here, the Lord allowed us to revive our language. You know what I'm saying? Last one for Dash, which was deemed a dead language. And then here we are today, 2024, speaking a so-called dead language. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, whenever we got that, brother, read that.
In the English, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 39, verse 2. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian.
So remember the dream that Joseph had. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna go along with the dream that he had and the dream that he told his brothers. You feel me? This is probably one of my favorite stories in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause well, go ahead, brother.
Verse 3. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did prosper in his hand.
So whatever this brother put his hands on turned to gold. You feel me? And he became to become a more and more wealthy man. You feel me? In the land that he was supposed to be captive in. You know what I'm saying? But when the Most High God is with you, who can come against you? You know what I'm saying? And the so-called Egyptian master seen this. He seen that the Lord is with his brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
Verse 4. And Joseph found grace in his sight, and he served him, and he made him overseer over his house, and all that he had put into his hand.
That is quite a bit of power in the land that you are supposed to be captive in. You know what I'm saying? You got anything y'all become?
My chest.
Go ahead. Keep reading.
Verse 5. And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house, and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake.
Not for Joseph's sake, not for the Egyptian sake, for Joseph's sake, so that Joseph can have a come up. You feel me? Keep reading.
And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house.
You know why? Because Joseph is who the Lord loves. The Lord don't love this Egyptian, but he loves Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading, brother.
And in the field, verse 6, and he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored.
You know what I'm saying? He was a goodly person and well favored. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this brother was on point. You feel me? This brother had not a blemish on his name. This brother did good works. You feel me? And in those good works, the Lord blessed him, and he became a brother who had some power and some wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 7.
Like to be an overseer over the master's house, and have trust. You feel me? Everything he had access to everything. You feel me? Because he accumulated trust from somebody who was supposed to be his slave master. You feel me? Keep on reading.
Verse 7. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
All right, good night,
That's what I'm
man.
gonna say, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
That's really, you know what I'm saying? This isn't an Edomite woman right here. This is an Egyptian woman, so it was a Hamite, as we went over earlier.
Right.
But that's the heathen culture right there. Like for the woman to see like a man, see the man of an Israelite man working for their husband, And just be like, man, I want to sleep in them. You know what I'm saying? Even in slavery days, you know what I'm saying, in America, you know what I'm saying, when if the slave master said, you know, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta pick cotton today, you can rest a little bit with your family. Well, master's wife gonna come out there too. You know what I'm saying? Master's wife always had a hand in things. And that's just the spirit of the heathen wife. The heathen wife the heathen wives, what's the word I'm looking for? She's just a wench, man. She's just an overall slut, you know?
You know what I'm saying? 99
Yes,
overall, you know?
she like it,
Slots
kinda.
all the way up. But
Yeah.
but nah, if I could, man, what the brother is bringing out is so heavy because one thing about it is that heathen women, they don't love black men. Heathen men don't love black women. You know what they do? They fetishize us.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got the best everything. We got the most beautiful woman upon the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got the strongest brothers upon the face of the earth, man. So they fetishize us. You know what I'm saying? They don't love us. You know what I'm saying? We are nothing but a concubine to them. You know what I'm saying? Something that they can conquer.
That's real heavy, sir. We're gonna see what you just said come into light in these scriptures momentarily. Because they don't love us. They don't care. They really want to throw us in the pit, like the scriptures say. Like their words were as smooth as butter, but daggers were they wanted to put daggers in our back.
Man,
They-
brother,
you know,
yeah.
those women too. You know what I'm saying? Not only the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, but the white woman and children, all of them are devils.
Brother, all these heathens are devils. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just them. They are all devils. And all of them have had a hand in our demise. All of them have had a hand in our oppression. You feel me? There's not one nation on the earth that has not abused this in some kind of way, man. But like I said at the beginning of this class, man, it's gonna come a time where they're gonna have to pay for all that.
That's right.
What you got, brother? You, it's a lot. Yeah.
You say all of them devils, right?
Right.
Now, didn't they have a woman in the Bible that helped Israel, and her name was recorded in the Bible, and she wasn't an Israelite,
Yeah, okay, I think I know who you're talking about.
and she
The
hit him
one,
on the roof.
yeah, the one who hit us, right?
Yeah,
And
so
the spies. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? She did that for like self-preservation. You know, that was a very self-preservation move
it
to
was a
save our
good thing.
home behind. You
It
feel
still was
me?
a good thing, right?
It was definitely a good deed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And just like anybody, they deserve crumbs from the master's tables, right?
Yeah, but do that make him a devil?
She's still a devil.
She
Because
still
I'm gonna tell you why, brother. Because there were good people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all of Israel who was sinning. You
Right.
feel me? It take one bad apple. You know why? Because this nation isn't built off of individualism. You know what I'm saying? It take one of us. Just like when the brother took that garment. You feel me?
Same book.
And somebody died. It took one person messing up, and everybody had to pay for it. So if we had to go through that, they got to go through that. If we had to
I
pay,
understand the punishment, but can we deem all of them demons? Devils.
absolutely, it's like going outside. It's a reference they use to, like, let's say if you had a house, right, and outside there was a whole bunch of snakes in your yard. Are you gonna try to figure out which one poisonous or not poisonous?
No, I ain't gonna try to figure out but the spirit will speak to you, right?
The spirit will speak to you, brother, and the spirit is all of them are devils.
Wait, I need to laugh.
My cousin.
I'm
But
being,
that's
I'm being,
hard.
I'm being, I'm being funny. I'm being funny. But you know, it's because like the Lord only loved Israel. You feel me? And it's for a good reason. The Lord does not love everybody. It says in Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. You start at 6, then go to 7. It says that the Lord did not say His love upon anybody. All these other nations, as a conglomerate, have had their hand in our oppression. You feel me, brother? All of them have done something to our people. Imagine, imagine, and it says that the children will have to pay for the sins of their forefathers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For they might not have done it.
No,
But
they
guess
ain't
what?
do
Their
it.
forefathers did it.
That's what they gonna say. I ain't do it. I ain't put nobody in slavery. I ain't did this, I ain't did that.
Yeah, brother. They'll hold themselves not guilty, but the Lord deems them guilty. You know how I know? Real quick, brother. Because we are paying for the sins of our forefathers. By being in America today. By being in hellhole. In this hellhole we call America. We are paying. It didn't take the whole nation. It took one bad apple. It took one thing, and we failed. You know what I'm saying?
But what happened when the Lord using other nations for your come up? Shouldn't it be like just like this one? And, he favored the Egyptians because of Joseph.
Well, he
Joseph
didn't-
was under the Egyptians.
Yeah, he didn't favor them. He favored Joseph because that's the only reason.
But he rose the Egyptians up because of Joseph.
Right. And it's all for a point. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
humble his brothers. I'm just giving it away. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the scriptures it says that no man shall buy you. You know what that means?
Yeah.
No man is gonna save us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Redeem
saying?
us. Yeah.
Exactly. No man would do that. No man is gonna save us. No man is gonna redeem us. There's only one person is that he comes from our line, and that is Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we ever gonna come up, truly come up and be saved. It's from when our King come back. You feel me? And crack open that sky and send 200 million angels and roll on this place. That's the only time we gonna be redeemed. But until then, no man shall buy us. They might give us crumbs, but brother, just like I said earlier, I don't know if you was here for that, man, but these crumbs that they've been giving us have been killing us. Welfare, that was a crumb. That was just a piece of the whole thing. You feel me? That's a crumb. And guess what it caused? It caused for the black man to be kicked out of the household. And look at the trickle down effect. Look at our kids today. Look at the long lasting effects that we get from crumbs, from them so called trying to redeem us and give us a piece of the pie. The American dream has been nothing but a nightmare to our people.
I agree with that.
Yeah, right.
I agree with
I ain't
that.
trying to go on no tangent,
Nah,
man, but
nah.
it's just, you know what I mean?
You know, I was just trying to see, since the lady that saved them, she was a heathen, you know, and God recorded her name in the Bible because she did a good deed, you know. So you saying that's a crumb
That's just a crumb. Because
being recorded in the Bible?
She did that for self-preservation. To
And
save her own behind.
that's smart.
And that was, brother, it was
Yeah.
but because the what we did to them,
Right.
come on, we destroyed that whole place.
And I thought about that. I was like, okay, she probably grew up Merry Christmas with her neighbors and birthday parties and knowing her neighbors, know the
Whatever
kids.
the other heathens was doing.
Yeah, whatever they was doing, and she got all them murdered. So that takes some sort of, you get a stripe for that.
I'm gonna tell you, her stripe was not being unalive, brother. Her stripe was not being killed. Her stripe was not dying like the rest of her people did. Because I'm gonna tell you something, and this is why the Most High God did what He did. You feel me? Egypt was when we got led out of Egypt, brother. Egypt was the most prominent civilization at that time. I mean, they was top dog. You feel me? Like they had the best structure, the best economy, all that, the best military might, like good night. They was them. That was what America think they are today. You feel me? And the Most High God brought them down. And so when something like that happens, everybody gonna hear about it. Now, if you look at Egypt, it is a kitty litter box. It is a sandbox now. It is a desert. It was most likely an oasis. But man, the Lord flipped that whole place upside down, and everybody heard about it. So when everybody heard about it, they were trying to come against us. They could stop us, but guess what? The Lord was with us, just like He was Joseph, just like He is only on the come up because the Lord is with him. The Lord ain't with the Egyptians. You feel me? The Lord is with Joseph. You feel me? The Lord, when we you know what I'm saying, that woman got a crumb, you feel me? And you know what I mean? Because she did something to save her own behind. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't because of nothing else. You had somebody?
I feel like the brother kind of grasped at this point. I was gonna add a little 2 cents, but you kind of ironed it out. So
Go ahead, brother. You be on point. You had something?
I was gonna say kind of like it was kind of feeling like you want to give some of them a pass. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, brother, we gonna need somebody to work the fields. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying.
But in that case, she got her pass. We did not unalive her. You know, but other than that, uh, because of, sensitive social media, unalive means to you know you get what I'm saying. Nah,
No, I wasn't meaning
I
to
see
try
I
that.
see I see what you're saying, brother. I see exactly what you're saying.
If they do a good deed towards Israel, they count it for her. And like you said,
We ain't killing.
that's,
But
that's the
but
plan.
the thing is, we not gonna save them. But they will be punished, and that punishment looks like what it says in Revelation, where it said, "He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who killed with the sword must be killed with the sword." You know what I'm saying? Anybody that does not want to comply, they'll be unalive. But somebody gonna work that field. Somebody gonna clean this earth. Somebody gonna clean the pollution in outer space. Somebody gonna clean that.
What if I got another, and I don't even feel like integrity.
We good.
What about what King David did? The dude, he was once that dude was loyal and everything. And got that man killed for his woman.
You talking about what King David did, putting Uriah on the forefront.
Yeah,
He was,
supposed to be right.
and he was King David. No, Uriah was a brother, but yeah, he was an Israelite. But King David got punished. He had his firstborn killed behind that. He had his son killed behind that, unalive behind that. The Lord punished him. Nah, Uriah, he's a brother. He was a brother. But I thought you was finna say something about what Saul did. Who was it? Was it Saul that brought all those the Ishmaelites in? He was supposed to unalive them. That was Saul, right? That's what I thought he was gonna go to. I'm
Yeah,
like,
time.
oh yeah, shit, you see what happened to him behind that? The order was to unalive all of them, not just some of them. Yeah, and look at them now. Look at them now in our land, appropriating our culture. Look at them now. Good night, brother. When the Lord tell us to do something, we do it. Because stuff like that can happen. Well, now we got other people that's stealing our identity, bastardizing our culture, bastardizing our land, our language. Good night, brother. You know what I'm saying? And here we are fighting. You know what I'm saying? Scraping, climbing to come back into honoring the Most High God once again, man. You know what I'm saying? Here we are today. Look at our condition, brother. This is hell. Just, just. I'm gonna tell you something. It's only been 500 years. 500 years, and they did all of that to our people in the span of 500 years. I'm talking about, brother. They made furniture out of our ancestors' skin. They tortured pregnant women. They book broken our men, and they did a plethora of other things, brother. And they recorded it. You can go look in the CIA files. It's there. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep us at the bottom, because they know the longer they keep us in sin, they fool our people into going against the Lord. You feel me? But the longer these people think, that what they're doing is trying to prevent the inevitable. They just stalling for time right now at this point. But here we are in the I.S.U.P.K. serving the Most High God, bringing out these scriptures, leading our people into coming back to abiding by the Most High God correctly. And it's a beautiful thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? We out here feeding the people, both spiritually and physically, clothing our people. You know what I'm saying? Being the brothers that Christ was. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ was the ultimate brother, and he laid down that foundation on how to be a brother and how to raise up a people. You know what I'm saying? And here they want us to vote for somebody who would never die for us like Christ did, brother. Good night. With that, man, you got anything, brother? What? Man, we here all day, brother. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Man, and brother, it's a good thing that you do, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to come with questions. You feel me? It is not a burden at all. This is what we was raised up as priests and prophets to do. It's to answer new questions, brother.
Brothers and sisters online probably wondering the same thing. you want to know as well. Con.
This is what make a class, brother. Is questions. You know what I'm saying? What you got, brother?
If I could, Edom will be completely eradicated. However, they will serve out their punishment under us first. The other nations will be fine. Like after they serve out their punishment, they'll go back to doing whatever they was doing. But because of Edom's crimes against us, like especially, they will get 10 times more than what other nations will get.
If I could, it's a whole book dedicated to what he just said. The book of Obadiah is dedicated to just what he said. But yeah,
Back when you
yeah.
said that, like a couple rats, double the couple rats. That's what you're talking about here.
Yeah, man, they got a double portion,
Yeah, double
double portion, brother. Because man, the things that, but we gonna have a righteous rulership. We ain't gonna do what they did to us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna show the whole world how to run the world righteously under Christ. You feel me? Because each and every last one of these heathens, they had a chance and they fumbled. They proved time after time just how unqualified they are to rule the earth. I mean, look at America. Look at this. This is a absolute freak show. What's going on in America right now? This is a freak show, brother. Did you see the election? That's their best. Those are America's best. A felon is now the president of the United States. Ain't that? And we can't. I got a homeboy that's a felon. He can't even get a good 9 to 5. But yet, a president that got 40-some felonies is. I would say the sky's the limit, but brother, this is hell for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no getting above it over here. You feel me? Yeah, go ahead. Absolutely. But here's the thing. After they serve their time and do what we tell them to do, they out of there. Out of there. We're gonna unalive all the men. And they just gonna die out. They gonna be service until they die. Ain't no damn brother. They gonna be serving something. We gonna put them to work. They gonna everybody going to their own land. You feel me? And of course, everybody, all the mother nations going to change, because in Egypt they had us in chains, brother. And you know what I'm saying? And other captivities, the Assyrians, they had us in chains. You know what I'm saying? They had our northern kingdom brothers in chains. Each and every last one of these nations has had us in chains, brother. You know what I'm saying? We built all these wonders of the world. We taught them that kung fu, that come from us. You know what I'm saying? That all that, come on, brother. We the best fighters upon the face of the earth. That come from us. You know what I'm saying? We the salt of the earth, meaning we give this world the flavor that it has. Just imagine what kind of flavor this world is gonna have when we are in rulership. Brother, we just our inventions alone have revolutionized this whole earth. The stoplight, that started with niggas. Salaki. I can't use that word. That started with us. You feel me? That started with our ingenuity. You feel me? Just imagine what we're gonna achieve when we are in rulership. Brother, this is what we are in here fighting for. So that we will not continue to die up under these people that we've been serving under. You know what I'm saying? This is what we fighting for, brother. You know what I'm saying? Anything else? You got all day, brother. Ain't true. Nah, we still got more. All right, yeah, man. Go ahead. We in English, right? All right, go ahead, brother. Pick off where you left. Where we at? Read out loud. Yeah, most time. Right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, Lie with me.
Disgusting. Like this stuff. She fetishizing this brother, you know what I'm saying? He dripping, he having his way, he got major motion. You feel me? He an Israelite, you feel me? And she, wait, read that again.
And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, Lie with me.
Absolutely disgusting. Keep reading.
Verse 8. But he refused and said unto his master's wife, Behold, my master wotted not what it what is with me in the house.
What is wadded? Somebody probably try to get the definition on what wadded means. Whenever you got it, anybody can read it.
This is my AI overview. The word "water" is an intransitive verb that means to know or to be aware.
Mm-hmm. So read that again.
Behold, my master wotted not what is with me in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and he hath committed all that he hath to my hand.
It's out. This meaning this dude trusts me with everything. You feel me? We are such a loyal people, man. You feel me? Not to do something so heinous. For one, sleeping up with another man's wife is a heinous act. But also sleeping with a heathen is a heinous act as well. You feel me? But we are such a loyal people. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. This dude trusts me with everything. You feel me? I have access to everything in this man's house. You feel me? Why would I look like lowering myself to do something like this? Keep reading.
Verse 9. There is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against Yahweh?
Right, brother. You know what I'm saying? A great wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And sin against our Most High God that is with him. Now, if Joseph were to do this, the Lord would not be with him no more. You feel me? But we finna see just how much the Most High God is with him because he kept his integrity. In the face of death, he kept his integrity. You feel me? We about to see this right now, and this is something that we all must do. Is in the face of adversity, man. We must keep our integrity, man, and not fold, not give in. You feel me? Don't be convinced. Don't let Satan convince us to sin against the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading. That's it. What we at now? We gotta read till 40. I'm gonna let you rock out, brother. Go ahead. So we're gonna go back into Hebrew, Genesis chapter
9.
39, verse 10. Go ahead, brother.
YAHANNA, Kada Kadabara, Al, Yahusap, Yawam, Yawam, Wala'a, Shama'a, Ala Yaha, La Shaka, Atazala, Lahaya Yawam, Aima. Verse 11. Wayahaya, Kahaya Wam, Hazah, Waya Ba'a, Habayatha, La'ai Shawat, Mala, 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 Malakathawa. Wayan. I I I.S.H.A.P.K.
I got it.
Ayash. Ma Shaya. Haba Habaya. Sham. Ba Baya. Verse 12. Wata Watata Pai Pash Paha Put
The top
Wata
of the Shahawa.
Pashahawa. Ba Ba Gadawa. La'a Lamar. Shak Shaka Shakaba. Amaya. Waya Azab. Bagadawa. Bayada. Wayanas. Waya Taza'a. Haika 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 Hakawat Taza'a.
Right hand thing. You say the high and you pause. Kawatiza.
Ha Kawataza. Verse 13. Waya Haya. Kara Kara Wata
Ka is the one that things too. Ka.
Ka
Ra'al Wafa.
Ka Ra'awata Kaya Izab Bagadawa Bayada Wayanas Haiku Haiku
Ha.
Ha
Kawatiza.
Ha Kawataza. Verse 14. Wata Kwa Ra Ra'a La'a La Nashaya Bayata Waita Amar Lahan La Amar Raya. I mean Ra. Verse 14.
Which word? Ra'al.
Ra,
Look.
yeah,
Ra'al.
look. Ra'awa,
What verse?
14.
Okay, okay.
Haba, Habaya, Habaya Ya'a.
Ha baya baya
Habaya La Nawa. Ayasha.
ayash.
Ayash. Iba Raya. Lataza Kapat. Lataza Kap. To Latazakwa.
Nuts is a quack.
Zak kwa.
Latazakwa.
Oh,
Kwa is the end. Sometimes this is what you said. In this case, the kwa is the end.
all right. Okay, my dog.
Banawa.
I ain't had well.
Ba'a. Alaya. La Shakar. Aimaya. Wakwa Ra. Bakwa Wala. Bakwa. No, Bakwa. Bakwa Wa. Bakwa.
Bak kwa wall.
Bakwa Wa. Got the, got the wall.
You don't need this? You need this? I'm gonna give it to my brother down
Verse 15. Wayahaya. Kashamai Iowa. Kaya. Hariya. Hara Yama Daya. Kwawalawa. Wa'a Kwara. Waya Izab. Bagadawa. I Tazalaya. Wayanas. Waya Taza. Hak. Ha. Wa. Taza. Verse 16. Watana. Bagadawa. I Tazala. I. Bawa. Adana Yawa.
You was at his Matthew.
Al. Baya Thawa. Verse 17. Wata Wata Dabar. Alaya Wa.
I love you.
Alaya Wa. Kadaba
I debar you.
Kadabarium. Ha 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 la la mar ba alaya ha ha bad ha 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 baraya
Mario.
ha baria ashar habata ha no haba habata haba lanawa lataza ka
Zach Quo.
lataza kwa baya
Back to the English. Let's go ahead, give me two more. One more. Even it out in the end.
verse 18 YAHANNA ka kaha kara ya maya
Haryam. Yeah.
ka haryam ya kwa kwawaya wa kwa kwara kara
Wa Akara.
wa kwara waya iza by the dower
The God boy.
for God would I tis
Artisan.
I tis a liar.
Now be careful not to say I or I. Getting your eyes.
Yeah.
It's an artisan.
I tis a liar. Yeah. Why you not? Haka haka wa
Kawatza.
haka what is that?
Good job. Go back to you. That last verse that he just read was 39 and 18 in the Hebrew. So we're going back to the English. We had 39 and 10. So we're gonna read in the English what we just read in the Hebrew. Not necessarily, but sometimes I mean, the Hebrew, a lot of the Hebrew letters in the enunciation I. So when the letters go together and create words, you know what I'm saying it don't always sound like you're saying Words letters are put together. It says things like Yasha'Allah. There's a big I in the middle of it, but Yashar Allah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. He reading the black right to left. So you don't read in the blue at all. I mean, if you were to read it in the blue, it would be left to right. But that's if you would want to be reading Yiddish. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole oppressor language right there. That's not what we want to read. They bastardize our you know what I'm saying, our language. Acha wa taza. And the last ha is silent. Ha kawataza. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's some real like advanced level Hebrew. Those little points. Oh, those have to do with pronunciation and syllables. We teach Hebrew every Friday. So you would want to come to an Officer Tazadot class to learn about those little decimal points.
Boy, y'all become class.
I'm not there yet. Those decimal points is kind of very advanced. I'm not there yet. Yeah. But I'm saying, but you come, if you can't come, you can't make it on Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You can catch us online. We had I.S.U.P.K Houston on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or Port Arthur, any of the channels. Or you could catch a Lashawan Kodash class from any school in the nation. You could catch a Lashawan I.S.U.P.K Chicago. Yeah, every Friday. All I.S.U.P.K gonna be teaching the Hebrew.
And if I could, brother, we have decades worth of classes. We got plenty to learn from. You know what I'm saying? Like beginners classes, advanced classes, you name it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? It's decades worth of breakdowns. It's all there on YouTube, man. So, feel free to, mhm. That's it. That's all we all started from. Just going to class. Get that brother in hand. Get that brother in hand, man. I'm glad you here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I'm right. We're back in the English now,
All
so
right, where we at, man? Where we at?
we at 39 and 10.
39 and 10. Go ahead, brother.
In the English, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 39, verse 10. And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her.
She I'm talking about she trying to shoot her shot and hitting bricks. You know what I'm saying? keep on reading.
To lie by her, or to be with her. 11, verse 11. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house there within. Verse 12. And she caught him by his garment, saying, Lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand.
He hit her with the
Yeah, stop touching me, man.
stop. Nah, go ahead, man. Keep reading.
And he left his garment in her hand and fled
Right.
and got him out. Verse 13. And it came to pass, when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, verse 14, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, See, he hath brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us.
And now you see that, man. That's what these heathens do. You feel me? Just like they did in the slave time, lying on us, saying that that we forced ourselves upon them. The whole time it was them doing that. You feel me?
Ah,
It's the same
good.
scenario. Go ahead, bro.
That's what these heathen women, you know what I'm saying, in these high positions and putting the lower men, lower Israelite men in these type of predicaments is very common. Like everybody watching that Denzel movie right now, Gladiator. That's where the term queen came from.
Yup.
Like them Roman queens would do stuff like this all of the time. And who were the gladiators? They were Israelites. Those queens would sleeping with the gladiators and then have them killed. He tried to rape me. They to this day they call rape. What was immaterial? You know what I'm saying? Whistle that. That's lucky.
Yeah.
It's lucky. I'm getting a little bit too excited, but
Yeah, you on fire, brother. You on fire, man. Essay or
I forgot how to say it.
yeah, but that's too close.
It's what's the word with an A start with? It's right here.
Assault.
Yeah, assault, abuse, sexual abuse. They sexual abuse. They call sexual abuse on us when we don't even want to touch them. Like Joseph didn't even want to touch her, and she just called sexual abuse on her. It's very common. So like that's all right.
And what the brother is bringing out is absolutely correct. It is a very common thing, and it's been happening for a very long time. You feel me? That these heathen women love to set us up. They love to do this. This is something that they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say spirit. You know what I'm saying? She feel played because he not giving her no play. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That brother don't want you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like we got, I'm gonna just go on the women and say this, man. We have the most beautiful women upon the face of the earth in our nation. You know what I'm saying? A Hamite, an Amorite, an Amalekite, or whatever the like, ain't got nothing on the Israelite. You feel me?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got, brother?
Salaki, if I could, it's funny how there really truly is nothing new under the sun, because even to this day in modern times, it's like a stereotype amongst white women that they try to set up D1 black athletes into getting, you know, and they get sued and they get their whole careers destroyed off of one rumor. And it could be false, and even just the murmur of a man doing that just destroys his entire life forever.
Get that brother a hand. Get that brother a hand. In this case, Joseph was a D1 athlete, and she was what do they call them?
Home record.
Uh,
Black.
Basically, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But no, you know what I'm saying. He was a D1 athlete. You know what I'm saying. And she was a snow bunny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Spiritually, of course. You know what I'm saying. But this is what happens to us on a very high magnitude. You feel me? This happens a lot. You feel me? What happened with the actor? What was his name? Well, huh? Jonathan Majors. Get that sister hand, man. What happened to Jonathan Majors? I mean, the brother ran a mile down the street, and I ain't gonna lie, she was on his heels. I'm talking about, I don't know what kind of, she was running marathons or something, but she was on his heels, and he was running from her, and he still got the charge. You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you that we have no business being with these women of these other nations. And same thing to the sisters, y'all have no reason being with these men from these other nations. You know what I'm saying? We are the greatest people upon the face of the earth at everything. You feel me?
That's right.
Go right ahead, brother. Just eventually, I seen cases. Mhm. Yeah, I seen cases where that does happen. You feel me? It's been a couple cases. You feel me? But eventually, 9 times out of 10, they gonna flake off. You don't ever leave your husband and your wife. You feel me? We abide by the Lord. You feel me? But 9 times out of 10, what typically happens is they leave them. Like the heathen leaves them because of what they stand for. You feel me? That's typically what happens. But the thing is, we don't leave our spouses. Yeah, eventually, Lord willing. But so I like it. That's slipped out. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. We don't teach anybody to leave their spouse. You feel me? It's been I've seen a couple cases on both genders that has happened. You feel me? And don't leave them. You know what I'm saying? On the bright side of it, man, we can have as many women as we please. We got 12 different flavors to choose from. Let's choose wisely, please. Don't lay down with the heathen woman. You know what I'm saying? That is brother. Oh yeah, keep reading.
See, he hath brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. Verse 15. And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out. Verse 16.
Like, bro, anybody ever seen that movie? Came out a while ago called Rosewood. You know what I'm saying? I remember that movie as a kid. You feel me? I remember the oppressor. She was in there messing around on her husband and got caught and blamed it on who? Blamed it on the nigga. It's the same. It's the same scenario. You feel me? This is the same scenario. except this brother is innocent, just like most of us are. You feel me? I ain't gonna dwell on all day. We got a little bit more time. Like, go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 16. And she laid up his garment by her until his Lord came home. Verse 17.
Like, she trying to set that. I mean, she on a mission, trying to set this brother up, man. Keep reading.
And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, The Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in unto me to mock me. Verse 18. And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me
Good night.
and fled out.
Good night, man. This is how you know we are the people that this Bible is talking about, because nobody else but us goes through stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And what the brother was saying, what Malachi said earlier was such a heavy thing, brother. There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing new. You gonna read it. That's it.
Wish I had two more things of 10.
You said you gotta read to chapter 40, correct?
40 and 4, so one more 10 and one more 10 after that.
Hold on.
Is it 10?
Nah.
It's not even that
We
much.
at 18.
Okay. I thought we had all also one more left.
You got 18, so that's
Oh, most of them crazy.
come on, y'all come. Nah. You been locked in, you know what I mean? But go ahead, brother.
We gonna not switch up?
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on, Malaki.
I might.
Body which means stand, so like powered up, go ahead. Station name Rich.
Malakia, Banya Hawara, Banya Shala. Yahabashim Yashabrakata.
Shala. Alright, Yashabi, which means to be seated. We at 18. So all the way to 4, right? Go ahead, read through, brother.
39 verses.
You said we had 19.
Oh, we at 19. Okay, yeah. So look at
This is the book of Genesis chapter 39, verse 19 in the Hebrew. Yahaya Kashamai Dun Yawa Ath Debarya Ashathawa Ashar Dabara Allah Yawa La Amar Kadabarium Ha'a Ha'ala Aisha Vaya, I vodka. Waya, Waya car. Apawa. Verse 20. Waya Kocha. Adanya. Yawasa. Athawa. Waya Thun Hawa. All. Bayath. Ha-Sahar. Ma Kwam. Ashar. Asai Uriah. Hamalak. Asawa Rayam. Wayahaya. Sham. Babayath. Ha-Sahar. Verse 21. Wayahaya. Yahweh. Ath. Yawasap. Wayata. Alayawa. Kasai. Wayathun. Khanawa. Ba'ai. Ba'ayanya. Shar. Bayath. Ha-Sahar. Verse 22. Wayathun. Shar. Bayath. Ha-Sahar. Bayad. Yawasap. Ath. Kal. Ha'a. Sayarum. Ashar. Babayath. Ha-Sahar. Wa'ath. Kal. Ashar. Ishayam. Sham. Ha-Wa'a. Hayaha. Aisha. Verse 23. Ayan. Shar. Bayath. Ha-Sahar. Ra'a. Ath. Kal. Ma'a. Wama. Bayadawa. Ba'ashar. Yahweh. Athawa. Wa'ashar. Hawa'a. Aisha. Yahweh. Montaza Ayalat. Genesis chapter 40, verse 1. Yahaya, Akar. Hadabarium. Ha'ala. Ha Ta'awa. Mashaqua. Malak. Montaza Rayam. Waha Apa. La'a. Dan Yaham. La Malak. Montaza Rayam. Verse 2. Waya Quataza Pa. Waya Quataza. Para Iha. Io. Shanya. Sarai. Yes. Yasawat was Sarai. Yasayawa. Io. Shar. Hamashakwayam. Wa Io. Shar. Ha'a. Wapayam. Verse 3. Wayathun. Athum. Bama Shamar. Bayath. Shar. Hata. Bachayim, All, Bayath, Hasahar, Makwam, Ashar, Yawasap, Asawar, Shum. Verse 4, Muyah, Paquad, Shar, Hatah, Bachayim, Ath, Yawasap, Atham, Muyah, Sharath, Atham, Muyah, Hayawah, Yum Yum, Bama, Shamar. That's it.
That's it.
19.
It's in the word.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 39, verse 19 in the English. When it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, when she spake unto him, saying, After this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled.
It's not any man when he hear somebody try to mess with his wife. You gonna be mad, you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, understand for one, the Lord is with Joseph. Joseph did nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Keep on reading.
Verse 20, And Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison. Verse 21, But the Lord was with Joseph and shewed him mercy.
See, this ain't words out of my own mouth. This is what the scripture say. The Lord is with Joseph. You know, keep reading.
And gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison.
And gave him favor. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what, man? Joseph didn't compromise with what she wanted him to do. Had he have done that, maybe he wouldn't have not got this mercy. You know what I'm saying? So, the Lord is with him. Keep reading.
Verse 22, And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it.
Good night. Go ahead, brother.
Just real quick, sir.
Leave it to it, brother. Go ahead.
That's like it. I just wanted to say, you know, if you black or so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, you don't turn your back on the Lord not going to turn his back on you.
Right, get that brother in, man. Real talk. Go ahead. That's all you had.
That's all I have.
All right, man. That's well said, brother. And that is why we must come back to serving the Most High God correctly. You understand? Because right now we are seeing how it is living without that mercy, without that protection of the Most High God. These other nations are able to do whatever they want to us. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for us to come back to serving the Most High God, man. And here the Lord is with us. You know why? Because we serve Him. You know what I'm saying? Why we honor our oath in here, man. You understand that? Go on, read it.
Verse 23, The keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever he put his hands on, he prospered in. You know why? Because the Most High God was with him. It's with him. You know what I mean? And this is why it's such a vital thing that we serve the Lord, bro. You feel me? And we don't compromise with this world no longer. You know what I'm saying? So that whatever we put our hands on will prosper. This is why the I.S.U.P.K prospers. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is with us. Keep on reading, bro.
Genesis chapter 40, verse 1. And it came to pass after these things, that the butler of the king of Egypt and his baker had offended their lord, the king of Egypt. Verse 2. And Pharaoh was wroth against two of his officers, against the chief of the butlers, and against the chief of the bakers. Verse 3. And he put them in ward in the house of the captain of the guard into the prison, the place where Joseph was bound. Verse 4. And the captain of the guard charged Joseph with them, and he served them, and they continued a season in ward.
Anybody know what the season means? A season in war?
Like a sentence? Or like serving out blank or whatever.
Right, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's in war, but And hey, he served it with them. Read it one more time.
And the captain of the guard charged Joseph with them, and he served them, and they continued a season in wars.
Right, they continued their season, their sentence. You read it. What's it about?
It's like I didn't even say it, dude. I was loud. I was trying to do that on the low. I was
Nah, you
it's
good.
like
You too hard, brother. Like it, man.
Oh, well, it's up to 4, right? That's pretty much it.
That's
right?
fine.
Yeah, that's 4.
That's it.
And with that, we are going to end class. Amadim, which means to stand. It should be. Farmland.
Like SHALAM.
Yeah, Shalom.
All right, we're gonna salute the scroll, sisters Yeshabi, which means to sit.
Yeah, Boston, y'all shop right. Yeah.
How about y'all shop right? Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into the Lord's Prayer. Ayapo Hakwadam, Saw turn to face the east.
prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malak was Ka,
Malapathka,
Saba'ah,
Daba'ah,
Ratazayka,
Ratazayaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
I.S.U.P.K, Ba'aratazah,
Baratza,
Kawah,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathanlanaw,
Nathanlanaw,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Call,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaknaw,
Wasalachanaw,
Kabawatnaw,
Kabawatinaw,
Kasalaknaw,
Kasalakinaw,
Kabawatinaw,
Kawatinaw,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Taba'ayanaw,
Daba'aynaw,
Banasayawan,
Manasayawan,
Abal,
Abal,
Awashayanaw,
Awashaynaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Right,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Hamalakwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Wahata Para,
Wata Parath,
La'awalamium,
Awalumim,
Aman,
Aman, in the English, Our Father,
our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done,
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us
and forgive us
our debts
our debts
as we forgive
as we forgive
our debtors.
our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Saw, turn the face front. Scroll down. We're gonna give a courtesy salute to the brothers and sisters. This is Sabbath, which means to sit. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Imadim, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yadi Matah, Sar, turn the face to sisters. This is Amadim. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Imadim, Barak,
Yahweh Shemar Lathan B'Hashem Yahushua.
Yadi Matah, dismiss.